Chapter 687, The Toxic Waste Planet Villain. It was day 5 of the Earth Week project and we were over at the beach by the oceans on the American East Coast. We were picking up litter and garbage on the beaches and in the oceans. We were cleaning up the oceans and the beaches to make sure that no harm comes to the creatures of the land and the seas. We were picking up plastic soda ties, aluminum cans, glass bottles and even cleaning up paper and garbage. Boy, a lot of garbage is here on the beach. Lily, there sure is. Lainey, hey Lily, how did you know that Mr. Krabs was doing all kinds of bad things? Lily, I'm not exactly sure myself. But I think that the ocean was telling me somehow by the feel of the water. I didn't know what to make of it, but I knew Mr. Krabs was untrustworthy. So I waited until the time was right. Very clever and good thinking, Lily. Lily, thanks JD. Maria was feeding her horse. Maria, guys, I have a faster way we can get all this trash out of the water. Nico, and that is? Maria, me and Arizam can turn into our water forms and merge with the ocean. Then, we can get all of the trash out. That's a great idea, Maria. Go for it. Maria, okay. Ready, sis? Arizam, you know I'm always ready, sis. Maria, Aqua Maria. Arizam appeared. Arizam, this is gonna be so awesome. Maria, you know it, sis. Maria went into her swimsuit and Arizam had an aqua blue bikini on. Lincoln, Arizam, you look incredible. Arizam, giggles, strikes a pose. Like what you see, Lincoln? Lincoln, I sure do. Earth, so do I. Wheeler, to Arizam and Maria, nice swimsuits, girls. Arizam, blushes, thanks, Wheeler. Maria, let's get wet. They went into their water forms and went into the ocean and went into their mermaid forms. Arizam had an aqua blue tail and they merged with the water. They combined with the water and manipulated it and out came lots and lots of garbage. And they put it all on the beach. There was a massive pile of trash and junk on the beach. Holy mackerel. Look at all that junk. Lincoln, there sure was a lot of it. Lainey, I can't believe that we threw all this into the ocean so carelessly. Let's get cleaning up. Great job, you two. Arizam, thanks JD. Maria, that is a lot of garbage. No kidding. GI, what people have been doing to the oceans is just sick. You don't have to tell me twice, GI. We got to work and we found old rusted out aluminum cans, plastic soda ties, glass bottles, and even old discarded fishing nets. These fishing nets are old. Lana, they sure are. They look like they were used ages ago. Nico, no kidding. The fishing nets had holes and ruined floats on them. Ricky, ugh, look at all that garbage. I won't be surprised if any fish got killed from that. Lainey, me neither. But I think we got all the garbage out of the oceans. We kept sorting and my Geiger counter started clicking. Uh-oh. Radiation. There's something radioactive in here. I pulled out a barrel and it had the radioactive sign on it. Stand back, guys. It's a barrel full of radioactive waste. Wheeler, whoa. Someone must have dumped a lot of it into the oceans. Looks like it. Lincoln, you better call the Hazmat division. Lincoln, I'm on it. Lincoln pulled out his cell phone and called them. Lisa, Starfire, and me pulled out over 2,000 barrels of radioactive waste. The Hazmat division arrived and they were loading all the barrels into trucks. Hazmat Chief, this is a lot of radioactive waste you all found. Great job finding it and cleaning it all up. Thank you, Chief. This was all the radioactive waste that was illegally dumped into the ocean over the decades. And this was all the garbage that was dumped into the oceans over the years. There was a lot of it. Hazmat Chief, I can see that. Great job to all of you. Thank you, Chief. Whoever dumped all this waste probably has no recollection of it by now. Hazmat Chief, I have a feeling you're right, JD. After the Hazmat division left, we got back to work. Nico, so, Bisley, when exactly did you start doubting Shendu's lies? Bisley, well, it happened a few hours after Valmont and Shendu freed me. I came across a little girl trapped in a fire. The fire was no match for my water powers, and I eventually managed to reunite the little girl with her family. After the family thanked me, that's when I started to doubt Shendu's words. Me, that was a very heroic deed you did, Bisley. Xerneas, it sure was. Jackie, I have to admit, Bisley, you really have come a long way. I mean, first, you were an evil demon sorcerer. And now, you're a Redemption Squad member. Uncle, smiles. Uncle agrees. Jackie. To Bisley, Uncle is very proud of you for proving yourself as a hero, Bisley. Bisley, smiles. Thanks, Uncle. Uncle, sternly do not tell anyone about this, though. Uncle does not want people thinking that Uncle has gone soft. Bisley, laughs. My lips are sealed. We laughed. Wheeler, JD, how come you're not being hurt by radiation? Me, I'm impervious to radiation and it makes me stronger. It's how I got a tail. Lincoln, it's true. JD ate a radioactive marshmallow on Total Drama 3 years ago and it gave him his tail. Quame, I think I saw that. GI, that was a strange thing that Chris did. But I'm glad you all changed his ways. Me, we're glad too, GI. We got done with our cleaning at sunset. It took all day but we did it. Me, you. Wow. What a day. Mati, this was a lot of garbage we cleaned up. Me, yeah, no kidding. And we're sweating like pigs. Lola, you said it, JD. Lana, I'll say. Lainey, but we did a great service to the oceans and the marine life. We cleaned them completely. Me, we sure did. Linka, CP, Russian accent. Guys, I have to go to Russia. It's to do something important. Me, okay, Linka. We went to Moscow, Russia, and we were at a local graveyard near Moscow. We were in front of a grave for Linka's deceased cousin Boris, who was killed by verminous scum because of the bliss drug. Linka puts some flowers at her cousin's grave. Boris, I am very sorry that you can't be here with us today. If I had just prevented you from taking that damn bliss drug, you would still be alive. But I swear, Skewum will pay for taking you away from me. I walked up to Linka. Me, Linka, I'm so sorry about your cousin. Verminous scum will pay for everything he has done. I promise you. He will pay. We went back home into the estate and we formulated a plan. While we were cleaning, Nico caught a Steelix and a Grand Bull. Me, okay, before we set out to kill verminous scum we need to know more about him. We already know he killed Linka's cousin Boris. But we don't know anything else. Lainey, J.DS right. We have to know who we are dealing with before any definitive course of action can be taken. Wheeler, that's right. Mati, know your enemy. That's a great saying. Quame, okay. Here's what verminous scum is. He is a real dirty rat. Born and raised in a sewer, this towering verman aims to mold the world in his image, and is determined to inherit the earth. He is quite likely the most evil Captain Planet villain, as he is responsible for killing Linka's cousin by selling him a designer drug which he fatally overdosed upon, and harassed Todd Andrews, an HIV-positive kid, by making people hate and fear him by lying to them about HIV and AIDS. Scum fancies himself an agent of entropy with a mission to instigate chaos and degeneration in the natural order. He exults in humanity's every ecological mistake and helps to accelerate the environment's decline. His weapons are a loathsome intelligence combined with the cunning of a trapped rat, in addition to apparently quite skilled knowledge of chemistry and pathology. His rat pack inhabits only the most vile, degenerate environments of sewage and toxic waste, which they often use to aid in Scum's odious plots. Though standing 7.5 feet tall, Verm scum truly resembles a disease-ridden rat in every way, including the tail and claws. He wears a tattered blue jumpsuit and a red scarf around his head and face. His clothes are always dirty, torn and disheveled, as he spends most of his time underground, in sewers or the like. Like all the villains in Captain Planet and the Planeteers, Scum represents an ecological threat. In his unique case, he mainly represents not one but two evils: poor sanitation, with a particular focus on the spread of disease that comes about as a result of it, and social/urban ills such as crime and bigotry. In the two-part Captain Planet episode, Mission to Save Earth, Verm scum is among the 5 eco-villains who create Captain Pollution. They did this by creating and using 5 anti-elemental rings consisting of deforestation, toxins, smog, super radiation, and hate. Scum's element was toxins, perhaps used as an evil counterpart for GI's water ring. Unfortunately for the eco-villains, Captain Pollution was destroyed and the anti-elemental rings along with him, leading Scum and the other villains to flee. One episode revealed that Scum was, possibly, from an alternate/past civilization that he helped guide into destruction through massive overpopulation. Alternate future versions of him are shown to be even more mutated, sporting an extra smaller head on his shoulders. So he's a mutated bubonic plague-filled mutant rat. Wheeler, that's right JD, and he wants to take over the world with an army of rats. Lola, ew. I hate rats. I don't like them that much either Lola. Rats are disease-ridden pests and they are the most repulsive creatures ever known. Lana, I have a rat named Bitey. Bitey is the exception. But all rats are full of disease. Lori, I know. I literally hate rats and mice too. Lots of people do. But also, what is this bliss drug that Scum made? Quame, it's a very bad drug. Bliss was a synthetic drug created by Verm scum that made an appearance in the Season 2 episode Mind Pollution. It is a highly addictive substance that seemingly caused people that consumed it to become immune to pain, both physical and emotional. However, withdrawal from the drug is shown to be profoundly hard to experience, and users will do anything to take more bliss rather than go without it. One of its known victims was Linka's cousin, Boris, who was responsible for getting Linka addicted by slipping bliss into food that he gave her. Boris ultimately died from a combination of blood loss and a bliss overdose, and his death convinced Linka to give up the drug. The formula to create bliss was destroyed by Captain Planet to ensure that the drug could never be manufactured again to harm more people. In the end of the episode, Verm scum eats a piece of cheese that he doesn't realize is laced with bliss. He realizes in horror that he has become addicted to his own drug. Cheese. That drug is 1,000 times more addictive than heroin. Lisa, indeed. A drug formula like that would be considered a very dangerous substance to the pharmaceutical and medicinal industry. Darcy, it sure would Lisa. And it was this drug that killed Boris. Now Scum will pay the ultimate price. Nico, you got that right. He has failed the world and the worlds of medicine. Yep. So far he hasn't made his move. But when he does, we'll be ready for him. But until then, let's devise a plan of attack. Nico, I have an idea. Doesn't Scum like cheese? Yep. After all, he is a rat. Maria, I get it. We'll lure Scum into a trap using a trail of cheese. Pretty clever. Actually that's just a myth. Rats liking cheese has been proven to be just a myth. Earth, J.DS right. We need to use something else. Nico, I had no idea. But from the looks of things it worked on Scum before. Wheeler, it did Nico. But if it worked before, then we'll do it. But we have to make sure he can't escape, so we have to tie him up by his arms and legs. Stewie, I have just the kind of trap that will work. We'll use a cage trap. That's brilliant Stewie. Stewie revealed a set of blueprints and it was similar to that of a Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner cage trap. These plans are genius, Stewie. It's perfect. Stewie, thank you. And the bars are narrow and made of reinforced titanium. He won't be able to get out of this one. Me, great. Golly, as long as we get to take a crack at him to make sure he pays for his crimes. Nokama, I know. We went to sleep. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We woke up and had breakfast. We had pancakes and French toast. Me, MMM. Good French toast. Lainey, it sure is. Later as we were watching TV and Gaia appeared. Gaia, Team Loud Phoenix Storm and Plain Tears. Me, what is it Lady Gaia? Gaia, Vermy new scum is on the move and is trying to poison Sydney, Australia with his bliss drug. Me, we're on our way Lady Gaia. We set out for Sydney, Australia. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We got to setting up our trap. Brian, this reminds me of when me and Peter always lure James Woods into a trap. Me, I heard about that Brian. He used the old box trap. That is an ages-old trap that was commonly used. Brian, it was. We got the trap set up and we had cheddar cheese as the bait. We covered the trap up and had the bait set up. Me, okay. The trap is all set. We went and hid in the bushes and waited. 20 minutes later we saw a periscope pop out of the ground and out came Verminous Scum. He crawled over to the cheese. Scum, I love cheese. He started eating it and the trap sprung. Scum, what they? Clang. The cage trap trapped him. We walked up to him and he saw us. Skew him, should have known I'd be walking into a trap. Linka, remember Boris? The boy you got killed using bliss. Skew him, of course I do. But what does it matter to you anyway? Linka, angry with tears in her eyes everything. Punches Skew him in the face. Nico, Verminous Scum you have failed this planet. Me, you will pay for everything you've done. You murdered Linka's cousin Boris and now you will answer for your crimes when we send you off to hell. Skew him, I don't know why you plain tears chose now to be harsh on me. If you had been harsh on me at the beginning, then you would have saved a lot of people pain. Including your loved ones. Me, then we're about to start right now. Then we felt tremendous footfalls. Me, what they? Nico, what in the world is that? Me, it's huge whatever it is. But I'm sensing Heartless coming. Scum, oh I have a huge friend. We saw a huge Heartless. The Heartless that appeared before us looked like a female giant made of solid rock. Ed, Ho Kong. Mountainous heavyweight, hello, Ed. I never did get to eat you. Me, Ho Kong. Baizai, sister. How are you a Heartless? Mountainous heavyweight, it's a funny story sister. Skew him, she's not the only Heartless you have to worry about. Another Heartless appeared. This one was a witch made of pure black water. Courage, the queen of the black puddle. Baizai, you think she's still mad that the three of us killed her? The dark water devil roared. Maria, yep. She's still mad. Me, this is gonna be rough guys. Let's power up. We powered up and transformed. Inferno, BW Inferno terrorize. Inferno transformed. Nico, destroy that monster Inferno. Points to the dark water devil. Inferno, yes my boss. Inferno fired a blast of fire and incinerated it. Gee, why did we get stronger when the queen of the black puddles Heartless was destroyed? That didn't happen when we killed those other Heartless. Me, she was pure evil and we have the ability to get stronger by absorbing negative energy and converting it into positive energy. It makes us far more powerful. Gee, that's amazing. Quaim, it sure is. The mountainous heavyweight then grabbed Ed and ate him. She swallowed him. Mountainous heavyweight, MMM. Tasty. Loud belch. Me, you are disgusting Pokong. But then something happened inside her. A bulge in her chest formed and Ed exploded out of her chest as Edzilla and the burst out splattered mud and tissue made of pure mud all over the place. Everyone, ew. Lana, oh that was cool. Me, very clever using the chest burster method. Nico, it sure was. Maria, let's get this freak. Luna, let's do it dudes. They went at the mountainous heavyweight and it was a savage and merciless beatdown. Luna fired a powerful blast of singing water at the mountainous heavyweight and it hit her square in the face and she punched her in the face with devastating force. Maria slammed a fist made of pure water into the mountainous heavyweight's big belly and she belched out a tremendous amount of mud and dirt from the hole in her chest and her mouth. Lily fired an enormous blast of glowing water and it hit her in the face and knocked out some of her crystal teeth. Very whistled and a whale jumped out of the water and it slammed onto the mountainous heavyweight with a tremendous and thunderous thud. Very got the whale off and Irma fired a massive blast of water at the mountainous heavyweight. Misty, let's go Gyarados. Gyarados came out and Misty spread her wings. Misty, Gyarados, Dragon Rage. Gyarados fired a massive blast of blue and black energy fire and it turned into a dragon and Misty fired a powerful ice beam blast. They hit the mountainous heavyweight and exploded with incredible power. Crab ho 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 hum. The explosion blew a hole into the mountainous heavyweight's big belly and she belched out even more mud and earth. Golly slashed her with her axe swords and fired a powerful blast of water and it slammed into her with devastating force and Nokama fired another blast of water and it slammed into her. The mountainous heavyweight got up. Mountainous heavyweight, you have a great teamwork. Too bad it won't be enough. She went up to Jackie Chan. Mountainous heavyweight, to Jackie Chan. Picks up boulder, any last words? Edzilla, gets up Ed. Mountainous heavyweight turns towards him. Smash. Punches the ground, making mountainous heavyweight fall down. The mountainous heavyweight fell down. Me, let's finish this overgrown tub of lard. Ed and Lenny fired a massive blast of magic and they sealed Pokong into a statue and Lenny got Pokong's powers as her own. Me, now for Scum. We walked up to Scum. Thundercracker, JD, me and Skywarp found all of Scum's entire supply of the Bliss drug and destroyed it completely. Me, good work Thundercracker. We walked up to Scum still trapped in the cage. Skew go ahead and kill me. It won't bring back your precious cousin B. Linka, grabs him by the throat. You don't get to say his name. Nico, not even criminals like Bane and Luther would commit the crimes that you've done. Skew I guess that's why I wasn't invited to the Legion of Doom. Me, this time you won't ever be welcome here Scum. Attack. We busted the cage and Maria fired a powerful blast of water that sent him into the sky. Arazam jumped up and slashed Scum with her water swords and chopped his tail off. Juvia, echoing, water cyclone. Juvia casted a whirling torrent of water which resembles a cyclone. It hit Scum and soaked him. Gray, echoing, ice make, lance. Gray extended his arms forward, creating long, curved ice lances that he shot towards Scum, impaling him. Biza fired a massive blast of water and soaked Scum. William fired a blast of ice from his blaster and froze Scum. Luan, this one is going to light you up. Laughs, get it? But seriously it will. Luan fired a massive blast of light at Scum and it burned him in the chest. Shaco fired a powerful blast of green fire and burned him. Stella fired a blast of light from his hand. Thunder Blast rode on a wave of water created by Maria. Thunder Blast, who? Let's make this rat stew. Dive Bomb agreed. Thunder Blast, Cyber Key Power. The Earth Cyber Planet Key went into Thunder Blast's rocket launcher and made it a bigger rocket launcher. Thunder Blast, it's combo time. Thunder Blast fired numerous massive laser blasts and dive bomb Dove. Thunder Blast, Eagle Missile Barrage. Dive Bomb, Energon, went at Scum and pulled up and the laser blasts hit Scum and exploded. Craboom. kaboom. Gary Ruman. It's our turn, Matt. Matt, let's get him, Gary Ruman. Gary Ruman. I'm always ready for anything, Matt. Sandstorm. Let's get him. Sandstorm went into his helicopter mode and fired missiles. Gary Ruman. Echoing. Howling blaster. Gary Ruman fired a powerful stream of blue energy from his mouth. Sandstorm and Gary Ruman. Desert Wolf Assault. The missiles combined and turned the energy blast into a deadly wolf of pure energy, and it hit Scum and exploded. Crab-o-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-hum. Brawl. It's combo time, Inferno. Inferno. BW, you got it, Brawl. Brawl fired his electron gun and Inferno fired a flamethrower blast. Brawl and Inferno. Beast Wars Pyrocumulus Storm Blast. The blasts combined and turned into a deadly pyrocumulus cloud that struck Scum with lightning. Cleo. Time to test out my new hardware. Wings of Tanabe. Cleo had a backpack-like device on her back, and it opened and grew eagle wings, and she flew, and the wings left a rainbow vapor trail behind. Me. Oh wow. That is so cool. JD2. That is a Shengongwu called the Wings of Tanabe. It's a special transportation Shengongwu that enables the user to fly with the wings of an eagle while leaving a rainbow vapor trail behind. Me. That is awesome. And she can fly very fast with it. I wonder where Cleo found it. JD2. That's what I would like to know. Cleo flew up to Scum at a blazing speed, and she punched him with powerful force, and a fist with ice on it formed into a spike ball. Me. It's final smash time. Lily. I'll start us off. Glowing Tsunami Slam. Lily fired a massive blast of glowing water, and it slammed into Scum with devastating force. Bisley. My turn. Translation. Mega Water Wave Dragon. Biza fired a massive blast of water that turned into a deadly and ferocious dragon made of pure water, and it slammed into Scum with devastating force. GI. My turn. Mega Tsunami Spear Slam. GI fired a bunch of spears made of pure water at Scum, and they hit him and impaled him and exploded. Luna Loud. My turn, dudes. Siren Water Song. Luna sang loud, and a massive blast of water exploded out of her mouth, and it hit Scum and exploded. Cleo. Time for the grand finale, girls. Ricky. You got it, Cleo. Emma. Let's do this. Bella. Yet. Cleo, Emma, Bella, and Ricky. Oceanic Smasher Force. They fired a massive blast of water, and it hit Scum with devastating force and sent him crashing into the ground. I pulled out my .50 caliber pistol and put a bullet in it. I spun the barrel. Me, Linka. He's all yours. I handed her the gun. Linka. Thank you, JD. Linka walked up to Scum and pointed the pistol at his head in between his eyes. Linka. This is for Boris, you monster. Go to hell and stay there, you son of a bitch. She pulled the trigger. Loud bang. Linka blew Scum's head right off his body and killed him instantly. I fired a powerful energy blast and vaporized him. Wheeler walked up to Linka, and she cried hard and grieved for Boris. Wheeler comforted her. Scum's spirit appeared. Wheeler. Tiscuum's spirit, it's over for you. You filthy vermin. And Captain Pollution's next. Nicole. And you will never poison our planet ever again. Nicole sealed Scum's spirit into the Book of Vile Darkness, and I kept Scum's Ring of Toxins as a trophy. Ed and Lenny kept the statue of Po Kong. GI. To the viewers, this was an eventful day for all of us. Me. It sure was, GI. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction complete. Part 5 is done. This chapter covered the effects of what garbage and toxic waste does to the oceans and the marine life. It's not pretty. Vermi knew Scum was by far the worst enemy of them all, and he killed Linka's cousin Boris indirectly in cold blood. He was a disgusting, bubonic, plague-ridden, scum-sucking, puss-filled rodent. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks mans as always. Next up is Captain Planet's polar opposite and ultimate enemy, Captain Pollution. And that chapter is going to show us the effects of all forms of pollution in general. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.